All right. Oh, on my last video, I showed y'all these corner pieces. I had them, fit up there and trimmed to fit pretty good. And I got them tacked in place. And got a little bit of a wide gap here, but I can weld that up. And I got that got a little tack right here to hold that in place. Just welded up my two little spot weld holes. Of course, this right here, after I get it all put in, this will be pinched down, and I'll bend it around to fit up with this, and then the tail pan section. I got this side done the same way, and these aftermarket parts, I got it fitting in here pretty good on this side, and then this little ridge right here, it was sunk in about 1/8 of an inch or so. Just wasn't enough material here to meet up with the old part. So what I wound up doing is I just split it down here and split it up here, and pulled it out to meet up with this, and then you just welded it back up, and got it fitting in here pretty good. Got it all tacked in. Still got to final weld it. I just didn't want to final weld it until I got this tail pan fitting right on all that stuff. And in this area right here, I had to get the stud gun out and put a few studs on it and pull that out a little bit. Remember, this was the one that's been hit and had Bondo all in it, but I believe it's gonna be okay. This was a little low right in here. The trunk, whenever I had the trunk shut, it was a little bit low in here, so I took that stud gun and pulled it out. I'll still have to work with it a little bit, but I got it out there where I could put all this on there and get it looking good. And I've been working with the tail pan, trying to get it ready and get it to fitting up there so I can weld it on. And I got it fitting pretty good in these areas. Now, I did take on this tail pan part, this was had a step down in it, and it had a step down here. Well, I just went ahead and hammered that step down out and made it flat so it'll fit up there a little better. And I'll weld that up, and then this up here, I'll have to bend it down and match it up with this and weld it. And I went ahead and drilled my little spot weld holes all along here to weld it in with. And then on this latch right here, I was talking about these pieces. Well, this tail pan in here is shaped a little different. It's not quite as deep in this area right here as the old one was, and this is at a slight angle right here. So I just took these tabs and put them at an angle so that they were made up with the tail pan, and drill me two little spot weld holes, and I'll weld those up, and that'll be good. That'll work out. But anyway, I just thought I'd come on here and show y'all what I got, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to fit this thing up and start welding it in place, and then I'll have to final weld these corners, and that'll pretty much be it on the back here. But anyway, I'll come back and let y'all see what I got when I get it all welded up. See what kind of gap I got on the trunk and everything. And the way it looks right now, everything looks pretty good. But after you weld it, might change a little bit. So I'll come back and show y'all. All right, see y'all in a little while. It's done. think it turned out pretty good, got a pretty good gap around here. It could be better. I'll have to work with it, but yeah, it's pretty flush all along the bottom, pretty even gap. This side looks good, a little wide in places, but yeah, I'll just have to work with that and make it work where my body work it. But I went ahead and welded everything up, got everything welded, and got it all ground down. And what I used is this rotary file. It's kind of got a curved point to it, and you know, you can get it in here and work with it. You don't have to hold it flat. You can, you know, with that rounded edge, you can get in there and clean up stuff with it, and it cuts it down pretty quick. Only thing I don't like about it is all the small little chips of metal that you got to worry about. Don't want to get those in your eye, so be sure and wear safety glasses with it. But it works real good, and you know, don't put a lot of heat in the metal either, because it's just, you know, chipping away at it. But I think it turned out pretty good. This in here, I got it all blended together, you know, where it's pretty smooth. Found where I ground out the weld, I found a little spot there that I gotta weld up that little hole there. But anyway, got this side done, got it looking good, and I welded up these little spot weld holes and ground them down. Now you can get in these spots, you know, like this right here with that rotary file, and you know, it's hard to get in there with a grinder or you know, cut off wheel or anything like that. So anyway, got it done. I put two little tacks in here on that inner piece, that inner closeout piece. I put two little tacks in there on the end of it where it joins with this on the inside. But I'm pretty well pleased with it. It was a lot of work, takes a lot of patience. You know, I just took my time with it. You know, you could tell by the videos that I, you know, was slow getting them up. But I've always found that if you're not in the mood to work on something, don't do it. You know, just step away, go do something else, and then come back and start fresh. And that's the way I did this. Well, I think that's about it for this tail pan. You know, there's a few little things I got to finish up, a few little spots I need to touch up with a welder. But for the most part, it's done. And I've had a bunch of people comment on the 39. So I'm going to start mixing them up on my videos, do a little work on the 39. Maybe get the body off the chassis and get it rolling, get a rear suspension under it, maybe a front suspension, get it rolling, and work on the body a little more. But I'll also be working on this 55. I'll be posting videos of both, like I talked about earlier. But anyway, if y'all would, leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope y'all all saw the video of the giveaway piece, the 56 Chevrolet taillight lamp. If you go on there and like and leave a comment on that video and subscribe, you'll be in for the drawing if we reach the amount of subscribers that we talked about on that video. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching, and man, that thing's come a long way. I guess we'll see y'all next time. Appreciate you.